Hello, everybody. I'm Krasi. Um, there is one very beautiful celestial event that I would like to inform you about. On 16th of February, Venus is entering Pisces to stay there until 12th of March. I'm talking about sidereal coordinates, meaning that this is the true astronomical situation. Exactly what you see on the sky, this is what you see in the sidereal zodiac. Sidereal means starry. So yes, on 16th of February until 12th of March, Venus will be in Pisces. What is this meaning? First of all, as you know, Venus is exalted in Pisces, meaning that this is the best place where she gives the most of her blessings. This is a place of her highest of dignities. There, she will meet Jupiter, who is also in sidereal Pisces. Usually he stays 1 year in one sign. So he will be in Pisces until 19th of April. And he's there already for quite some time. There is this point where I think it will be exactly on 2nd of March, you will see Jupiter and Venus form in exact conjunction, which is very benevolent, very good. I know that in some cultures they call this planetary war, but I don't, this doesn't resonate with me, neither with the Babylonian astrology, because this conjunction is described as a very good conjunction by some ancient authors. In addition, during this conjunction, you have in Aquarius, exact on the same day, 2nd of March, exact conjunction between Saturn and Mercury, but I will explain about this a bit further so that I don't dilute this conversation. So yes, Venus is entering Pisces. This is beautiful because she will not be afflicted. There won't be any afflictions, meaning she will give us the most of what she's capable of giving. We get the pure energy of Venus. So also, she is an evening star. So what we will experience is her evening star energies. What are they? First of all, you know that Venus appears on the morning star as a on the morning sky as a morning star, meaning that we see her on the eastern horizon before the sun is rising. Or we can see her as an evening star, which is we see her after the sun is setting. We see her on the western horizon in the evening. Or when she comes too close to the sun, she becomes invisible. Then she's manifesting another energy. Now, you know that if we follow the different mythological traditions of the Babylonians, for example, as an evening star, when she appears on the evening sky as an evening star, then she, if we follow the Babylonian tradition, this is Ishtar or this is Inanna from Uruk. This is the patron deity of the city of Uruk, Babylonian Uruk. She's very feminine, very romantic, gorgeous, very much about the romantic feminine energy, fine understanding of art, blessing of abundance, of fertility and whatnot. This is the gorgeous energy of this type of Venus. Quite similar is her representation as Aphrodite, described by the Greeks, because as an evening star, Aphrodite, born in the sea, she's also related to romance, love, abundance, and great wisdom, by the way. This is very important. So this is the energy that we will feel of Venus being in her exaltation point from 16th February until 12th of March. Now, well, also, let's not forget that the sun of Pisces is, and her being evening star in the night sign of Pisces is also the best we can really get. Now, how this will influence the zodiac, of course. Now, if you, let's see the 12 ascendants, I will briefly describe how this will influence the 12th ascendant. And later on, I will also explain to you about this very interesting Jupiter-Venus exact conjunction in Pisces. Quite rare. Why is it rare? It is because Jupiter is once in 12 years in Pisces. Venus more often, of course, because she's faster. Okay. Okay. If you have sidereal ascendant Aries or moon in Aries, or if you follow the modern tropical astrology, this will be Taurus. Then for you, this is happening on your 12th house. Your ascendant descendant actually is quite influenced by the points of the lunar nodes being until end of October on your ascendant. Rahu, the head of the dragon, is on your ascendant. Also by the eclipses. So you are living in, you are going through interesting times. But this particular placement of Jupiter and Venus in your 12th house is benevolent for you when it comes to your spiritual life. This will bring you peace. When you meditate, you get the best results. When you seek healing, you have very good results. When you want to overpower enemies and restore peace, this will give you very good results. So this is how mainly this will influence you. In addition, Jupiter and Venus in your horoscope are creating harmonious aspect to Mars, who is ruling you. So this can give you indirectly, but quite possibly, good financial results. So this is briefly about people who have sidereal ascendant Aries. Now let's see people who have sidereal ascendant Taurus or moon in Taurus, or if you're following the modern tropical zodiac, this will be Gemini. Now for you, this is a very good, beautiful placement for you because it is happening right on your 11th house, which is the house of the good spirit, house of the good karma, good for your children, good for your gains, good for your social circle, good for finances, good for just, it's very good thing. It will bring you peace and luck because this is also creating good aspect to Mars, who is on your ascendant and is maybe a bit too sharp, a bit annoying. And this will be actually the case until the 17th of March, Mars on your ascendant. But in any case, this is a very good transit of Venus for you on your 11th house, and she rules you. So you really feel very well. Now let's see people who have sidereal ascendant Gemini, or if you're following the modern tropical zodiac, this will be Cancer. Now for you, this is happening, this particular placement of Venus in Pisces, conjoined Jupiter from 16th of February until 12th of March, is happening right on your 10th house. This is very good because this is influencing your career place in a very good way. It can give very good results from your travels, good results from your negotiations, good results from your spiritual searchings, let's say, or studies. Anyhow, this will can bring peace, give luck in your career place, especially when it comes to communication with superiors or projects. So this can be also very good thing. Now let's see people who have sidereal ascendant Cancer or moon in Cancer, or if you're following the modern tropical zodiac, this will be Leo. Now for you, this conjunction is happening right on your 9th house, the house of the Guru, which is directly related to travel, communication with people abroad, studies. So this can be a very successful month when it comes to study results, acquiring of knowledge, teaching others, travel even. Can be very benevolent for you. You can get the best of travel or the best of media work or studies. So this can be also very good for you. And now let's see people who have sidereal ascendant Leo or moon in Leo, or if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this will be Virgo. Now, for you, this is happening right on your 8th house, and it is happening right while your ascendant ruler, the sun, is in the 7th, together with Saturn, together with Mercury. Quite a powerful situation. Actually, this can give you good results when it comes to, yes, searching for hidden knowledge. being in a mysticism, money that you expect, let's say, from unexpected sources. Well, it sounds funny, but money that you expect from, let's say, court cases, insurances, inheritances, money from partnerships or the money of your partner. In this sense, this can be very benevolent. In the meantime, Saturn, Mercury, Sun on your seventh house and Sun rules you are a little bit, how to tell you, temporary, a little bit challenging when it comes to your romantic life. So you need to restore the balance there. It can a little bit be a little bit more diplomatic, but in general, the Jupiter Venus conjunction and Venus in the eighth house can be something very benevolent and can also calm down eventually tension which you may have in your career place. Now let's see people who have sidereal ascendant Virgo or moon in Virgo, or if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this will be Libra. Now for you, this conjunction very luckily happens on your seventh house, can restore peace in your romantic life, can bring success when it comes to negotiations, even court cases, can bring success when it comes to agreements, contracts, can bring peace when it comes to communication with visible enemies. So it can be something actually also very benevolent for you. Influences directly you. It's about well-being, making you feel well. So this is something quite fine. Now let's see people who have sidereal ascendant Libra or moon in Libra. And if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this will be Scorpio. Now for you, Venus rules you. She will be beautifully positioned in your sixth house with Jupiter until 12th of March. And this sixth house is about, it's about your routine, it's about health, it can be about enemies. So all these three and more will be influenced for good, can be very helpful when it comes to health. Searching for health solutions can be very good when it comes to restoring peace with some old invisible enemies, can improve your routine environment, help you also improve relationships with people which work with you. So also for you, this is very benevolent. Now let's see people who have sidereal ascendant Scorpio or moon in Scorpio, or if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this will be Sagittarius. Now for you, this particular conjunction is happening right on your fifth house, house of the good fortune, good for your children, good for gains, good for creative knowledge, good for friendships, good for love, good for creating art and beauty. This also makes good aspect to Mars, who rules you, so it can restore peace also in your romantic life. It's a very good thing. It will have very good impact in your horoscope. Will soften the Saturn Mercury conjunction, which is squaring your ascendant. So it will have very benevolent impact on your horoscope. Now we look at people who have sidereal ascendant Sagittarius or moon in Sagittarius, or if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this will be Capricorn. For you, this is right on your fourth house, parents, home. It is actually quite benevolent when it comes to even can impact your career for good, can restore peace at home with parents. This is aspecting your ascendant, your seventh house, can restore peace with partners, can make you feel well. So this is very good thing, can help you improve health because this is aspecting harmoniously Mars in your sixth house. So this is it. And then we have people who have sidereal ascendant Capricorn or moon in Capricorn, or if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this is Aquarius. For you, this is happening right on your third house. Good aspect to your ascendant, yourself, good aspect to your seventh house partners, so this will be good. It influences very well knowledge, studies, travel, negotiations, improving, restoring peace with brothers and sisters and neighbors, You know, so this can be very good and benevolent to travel. And now we look at people who have sidereal ascendant Aquarius or moon in Aquarius, or if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this will be Pisces. Now for you, first of all, with you, the things are a little bit intense because you already have Saturn and Mercury and the Sun on your ascendant. This is intense. I don't say bad. How exactly this influences you can be seen in your particular horoscope. And of course, this is this particular transit of Venus and Jupiter are on your second house, benevolent for your finances, improving, restoring peace with family members, family roots. So this can give you good financial results. Of course, always keep in mind when Saturn is traveling through your ascendant, you need to be very disciplined in order to have good Saturn in transit. So this is important point, but financial results, this can give you indeed. And now we have the last ascendant. This is Pisces or moon in Pisces, or if you're following more tropical astrology, this is Aries. For you, this is right on your ascendant. I think you will be very lucky during this particular transit. You will feel very well, easy, joyful, protected, and you are protected. This is good in any sense for you, in terms of health, in terms of well-being, in terms of feeling, in terms of, well, just name it, because this is you, the house of life. This will give you very, very good energies. So ladies and gentlemen, this was briefly about this quite beautiful, very benevolent transit, which is not minor, because such conjunction, you know, Jupiter is once in 12 years in Pisces. So you see it's not happening just every day. And the transit of Venus. I will separately speak about the conjunction in particular, because I remember when I was discussing such conjunctions with people, they find this important. You find this important, therefore I will give separate time on that. So this is about it. Of course, well, we take into consideration the other aspects on the sky, and this is why it is quite positive that there are no afflictions to this transit. Anyhow, Saturn remains still the main player. He's the Lord of Karma. And if you want to know how Saturn, including the transit of Venus, how this is placed particularly in your horoscope, I do have such a specific reading, which is available on my website and is valid only for February. And it is also discounted because of the Saturn in importance. So all the best to you. See you very soon with another video.